For the 47th problem on this first ACT practice test, only 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students attend Washington High School. The ratio of 10th graders to the school's total student population is 86 to 255, and the ratio of 11th graders to the school's total student population is 18 to 51. If one student is chosen at random from the entire school, which grade is that student most likely to be in? So with this sort of problem, there's a couple different ways that we can approach it. And since you're allowed to use calculators on the ACT, and considering that the ACT is essentially all about how fast you can solve these problems, in my opinion, the fastest way to deal with this problem is to just put these ratios into your calculator. So for instance, for these 10th graders, we know that the ratio of 10th graders to the entire student population is this 86 to 255. So what you can do is just treat this as a fraction and put 86 divided by 255 into the calculator. So if you do that, 86 divided by 255 gives you essentially 33.7%. And this is a rounded number, but it's fairly close to the exact decimal. And now we can do the same thing with 11th graders. So 11th graders, we know the ratio is 18 to 51, which we can again just treat as a fraction. So 18 divided by 51, and when you put this into the calculator, you get approximately 35.3%. So right away, you already know that there are more 11th graders than 10th graders. So all we need to do now is figure out what percent of the total student population do 12th graders take up. And what you can do to find that is just taking 100%, you can subtract this 33.7 and this 35.3. And what you're left with is that for 12th grade students, that they make up about 31% of the total student population. So now that we know that the 11th graders have the highest percent of the total student population, if one student was chosen at random from the entire school, they'd most likely be in 11th grade. So this letter B here would be the final answer.